Let the dogs out! Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Alrighty, you Red Dogs fans out there, this is the inaugural edition of the Dog Pound in the Fall League. I am starting left fielder and voice of the Red Dogs, Rick Franceschina, and I'm brought to you by my partner in crime, Roar Franceschina. We have a special guest. We have George Hancock with us. He has made his rounds with the Red Dogs throughout the summer, and this week he is with the Franceschina boys. We've had a great summer, winning the 2015 Summer League Championship. And we've had a lot of different things going on. We had a parade, we had a banner ceremony, and I think a couple of the guys went on traveling around the world, Roy.
Yeah, so, we get a short time frame between seasons, got about 2-3 weeks off. A lot of guys, did their own thing, spent time with some loved ones. I had some girlfriends come with me. We went to Hawaii. We just had a great time out on the beach. I know you go to Disney World.
Oh, it was great. It was magical. I spent a week long with Mickey Mouse and the family. It's fantastic. Loved every bit of it.
Yeah. And I just talked to Weimer. He said he went to Africa. He really wanted to get into their culture. So he spent
I think he wanted to see the safari too.
Yeah,
that was huge.
And then I know Pickham went to the Congo. So I don't know if him and Weimer hung out for a little bit there in Africa. I know Zimmer went to Australia and New Zealand, I believe. He hit the east. And then I know Tuna hit up Antarctica. He was doing some charity work there, so he kind of was.
Yeah, he was working with the Tuna Rocks Foundation down there.
So
he was talking to the
money down in Antarctica.
Talking with the Eskimos about the salmon epidemic. So it's good for it to me.
So that's where just some of the guys went. Just to give you a little heads up on where everyone went. It was a great time again to just kind of get away for a couple weeks because we spent so much time together. Like brothers.
So it's just good to get away. Just kind of get away from the softball world. Enjoy the championship we just won. Because we had a short layoff between the summer league and the fall league,
and then with all the parades and celebrations.
Yeah, it was just our summer got condensed really short. So it was good that we got to go around, travel the world, refresh our batteries, and come back strong in the fall league. And that's exactly what we've done. We've started the fall league going 3-0. This past week we beat Find Me Inc. I believe they're in the summer league under a different name. I have no idea why they can't keep the same name, like some other teams in the league that have been the same name for years. But anyways, we absolutely dominated them. We won 11-3. They were in a nice word, they were atrocious. Yeah. They were real bad. They looked like a bunch of junior high kids playing in a college game. Yeah. It just was not good. They made about 10 or 15 errors. They couldn't hit the ball. We went out there and we just we dominated them. We continued our success from the summer league into the fall league. I don't know if you guys saw the stat out there, but the Red Dogs are on a 13-game win streak. That is a franchise record here. You have to span all the way back to June 21st for our last loss, which was against the Man Bear Puigs in the summer league. So the Red Dogs have continued our success and we won this past week in dominant fashion, Roy. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, again, like I said, we really can't take this win, be too happy about because they were really bad. So it's like
it was one of those things.
It was like practice out there. So
we did. We went out there and did what we were supposed to do, and we won. And it was kind of just it's another week.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was
just joking around.
We
were just throwing the ball around a little bit.
Yeah, it was
got some BP in.
And that's how you have to look at some of these games. Is we're playing such good softball that some of these teams aren't even on our level. So, we kind of, it's more or less practice out there. But anyways, we win 11-3. We start the fall league 3-0, continuing our success. A couple notes in this game. Matthew Weimer was not able to attend this game, which snaps his 133 consecutive starts at third base. It was kind of shocking, and
a franchise Red Dogs record that probably will never ever be broken.
Nope, it's going to stand the test of time. So Unfortunately, Matthew Weimer could not make it to the game, but Edgar stepped in and into third base. One of the few guys that's able to play many positions. So Edgar went over to third base, did a phenomenal job there. Everyone stepped up, played great softball. And I want to mention something to you, Roy, because this is something that doesn't go on the stat sheet, but it's just a great team player is Matthew Zimmer. Like I said, he won't come up on the stat sheet, but I want to point out to you something.
Well, he will, Rick, because he had 2 at-bats.
You're right, he did. But he started this game 0-2. And at that point, a lot of Red Dogs players would be like, all right, I'm going to go up to my third at-bat, and I'm finally going to get on base. Where they have that mentality, and sometimes it doesn't necessarily work because, they'll go 0-3, 0-4, 0-5, and just be in a huge slump. Matthew Zimmer started the game going 0-2 in the batter's box as the AH, the all-time hitter, right? He felt that the best for the team was to pull himself from the game. So Matthew Zimmer elected to take himself out of the game in order to possibly bring in somebody else that could get on base or would get on base. And Roy, that's the type of leadership and team first mentality that the Red Dogs have started to show over the past couple seasons now. If we go back to 2011 and 2012, you might have a guy go 0 for 7, 0 for 8, and continue to hurt the team in order to, get his stats up. But, huge shout out to Matthew Zimmer for taking himself out of the game. Roy, how do you feel about that call?
When you look in the dictionary at the definition of a leader,
Mm-hmm.
it simply says Matt Zimmer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he showed out there today on that field a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing more to say. That's it.
He's just a leader on and off the field. As a guy that might not get as much playing time as somebody else, he's a huge part of this team, and I don't think the Red Dogs have the success.
Nobody has a big heart for the Red Dogs as Zimmer does.
And you know what? I will say this. We call it the Zimmer-Franceschina connection, where we like to bat 9-10, right? Zimmer will bat 9, I'll bat 10. We did that this week. Now, I have been in a huge slump the past couple games now, and with even though Matthew Zimmer went 0 for 2 at the beginning of the game, what happens? I finally got out of my slump because my mentality is like, oh, Zimmer's right in front of me. This is great. It's the Zimmer-Franceschina connection. And that's where his leadership, helps me to get on base. Just an overall, great team player, and we're happy that he's on this team, and he made that decision to take himself out of the game, which you don't see a whole lot. So shout out to Matthew Zimmer for making that decision and making that call, putting the team before himself. So overall, the Red Dogs start the Fall League 3-0. We look pretty dominant in the league. We're on our 13-game win streak, so everything's looking great in the Red Dogs world here. Hopefully, we can go out, string some more wins together, and maybe win the Fall League championship and add some more hardware to the trophy case. But as always, it's been another great edition of the Dog Pound. We're happy that you could join us on the fall editions of the Dog Pound. We'll have some more coming out to you as the Fall League progresses. As always, Red Dog Nation, thanks for watching, and keep on barking.
The party was nice, the party was